just came from my therapy session, and this year I'm focusing on my food addictions and other things that are, creating problems for me. And food addiction is a problem I've had for a very long time that is a way of managing stress. And because I have PTSD and anxiety and other issues, I feel a lot of stress outside of just normal life stress. And, I want to be able to lose weight. I want to be able to feel good physically, reduce any health problems I have as a result of being overweight. I do have those. It's not like I'm living in this I'm healthy bubble, even though I'm significantly overweight, because I'm not there. And maybe some people are, and that's fine. But I'm not there. I am struggling with health issues because of my weight and physical pain and other things. So being able to control what I'm eating requires a lot of emotional work, a lot of decision making. And when you're constantly inundated with anxiety and other stuff related to PTSD from trauma, it's really hard to focus on the work you need to do to control what you're eating. And my therapist said something that I thought was really interesting, because it's not a way that I've thought about this before, and I've always kind of felt like, I'm stuck with what I have in my biology, my neurology. Like, my brain's developed a certain way, but I've always had this idea, and I don't know where it comes from, whether it's external or internal or a combination of the two. But somehow I'll be fully healed at some point, and none of the struggles I have will ever be there. And my therapist said something that I thought, well, maybe it just never goes away. Maybe you just learn how to, as he put it, decrease your vulnerabilities so that you can live a happier life, you can live more productively, and be less stressed. But I'm always going to struggle with trauma and PTSD. It's not like I can magically wake up one day and it's all over with. It's just going to be there. And I thought to myself, wow, that's an interesting way to put things, because if I'm just working on decreasing vulnerabilities, and by that he means doing things like getting enough sleep, exercising, reading, learning, doing activities, like just trying to live life, basically. Going to the doctor and getting, help for medical issues and other things that my anxiety might keep me from doing. And first of all, I got to accept this is probably not going away. I'm probably not going to be fully healed in the sense that I'm not bothered anymore by my problems. I think that people expect people to just be perfectly happy all the time. I don't know where that comes from, but I don't think that's reality. At least it's not for me. And I have to learn to be okay with the fact that I'm going to be managing stress in this specific way probably for the rest of my life. I can get better and better at it, but I will be doing it. And if I can accept that, perhaps I can start to be more self-aware and more conscious of my choices when I'm eating and when I'm feeling stressed, because it's when I'm stressed that I want to go overeat. I want to binge. That's what I want to do, to manage the level of anxiety that I'm feeling about whatever it is I'm feeling. Because the goal is to lose weight, and the way to lose weight is to reduce what I'm eating, and I need to reduce, or at least manage my stress well enough to be able to make conscious choices that will bring down the amount of calories or whatever it is I'm doing, the kinds of foods and the amount of calories that I might consume in a moment. Anyway, if you're struggling like I am, I feel like there's hope for you. There's hope for me. I certainly feel hopeful. I certainly feel like, I can find a way through and a way to manage this with the help of my therapist. Some people prefer 12-step programs, which is fine. I don't prefer that. I'm managing it through therapy and other things. But there's a way. There's a way through. There's hopefulness in this. And we can all do what we can to help ourselves to live a better life.